everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Rocket channel. I know I'm kind of late to the game on this, but I wanted to do the Microsoft OneDrive Ignite recap. So I wanted to talk about all the fun things that came out of Microsoft Ignite last couple months ago, but never too late to talk about OneDrive, right? So let's talk about Microsoft OneDrive and what came out at Ignite. One of the things that I really love, and I hope this keeps going on with OneDrive and also SharePoint, this is a move and keep sharing capability. So pretty much your files often go throughout the workflow or lifecycle from creation to review to final. During this journey, you might need to relocate your files, from an individual OneDrive site to a SharePoint shared library or Microsoft Teams to extend a broader reach or group of collaborators, right? So by doing this should not affect the file's original access. So Microsoft's come out a new way. When you transfer an individual file to a shared library, the sharing permissions remain intact. This feature is rolling out now. The next thing I wanted to talk about is the experience of easy file access. There's some important performance and design improvements. Microsoft has upgraded the page load times to help users get their work done in half the time. Also, they introduced dark mode for OneDrive Web, which they'll be releasing soon for commercial and personal accounts. In addition to its aesthetic appeal, dark mode also reduces eye strain and improves the battery life of your devices. One of the other features that are coming out is called Add to OneDrive, so that you can add shortcuts from SharePoint library, SharePoint folders to your OneDrive. So, we share a lot of files in OneDrive. Microsoft wanted to make it easier for you to access and organize your work files and get back to the files that matter the most, especially with this feature, Add to OneDrive. It's a much awaited feature. I'm glad Microsoft is pushing this out. So whenever someone shares a folder with you in OneDrive, SharePoint, or Teams, you can easily add a shortcut to that shared folder, either from Shared with Me or your shared libraries in OneDrive to easily find it later. So this is a really nice way. All these features for this solution does respect all existing policies, compliance, and security settings as well. So really nice way to add shortcuts to your OneDrive. The next thing I want to talk about is OneDrive mobile app updates. So for iOS, there is a mobile app update to provide actually iOS and coming soon for Android. This provides an easy way to access all your files, keeping the recent files, shared libraries, and critical offline documents just as a tap away for whenever you need them. So this feature is rolling out soon for iOS and Android. And if you took the plunge in buying the Surface Duo, let me know how it works with you. You can comment on this video and let me know how that Surface Duo is working. But Microsoft is now adding the mobile app for OneDrive on the Surface Duo. So it's fully integrated in the Surface Duo operating system to help you stay connected with your files and photos and collaborate on the go and make the most out of the dual screen spanning capabilities. The next thing I want to talk about is expiring access for external users. This happens to be an issue in a lot of organizations. So to protect your shared files, administrators can actually set a mandatory expiration period to ensure access doesn't last forever and to help avoid leaking organization data by accident. This policy can be enabled in the SharePoint Admin Center, both modern and classic, and applies to both OneDrive and SharePoint. Once the policy is implemented, external users will automatically lose access to the content on a site-by-site level or OneDrive by OneDrive level. Site administrators and OneDrive owners will have the authority to extend or remove access for the selected users. One of the things I wanted to point out, and one of the things I did some tests on recently, is the expiration access starts the day that you enable the policy. So it doesn't go back and say, okay, well, what documents were shared 6 months ago? Let's go back and go ahead and break those shared links. No. What this does is goes back to the point where you set the policy. So if you want to expire sharing links 7 days after the link is shared, it will look at today as the policy for the expiration. So it doesn't remove access to the files that were shared a long time ago. it waits to that 7-day mark, and then boom, it hits that expiration. And content owners can always reshare. I'm going to do a video about this one because I think this is a very interesting one, but it's also, there's different scenarios. So my next video would be about expiring access for external users. So there is a nice OneDrive roadmap that Microsoft presented. So there's a lot of things coming out from creating content and accessing the data, sharing and collaborating, organizing and find, and then protect and secure. There's a lot of information that is coming out here in this month and also next quarter. So stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to be posting a lot of things out there for OneDrive, SharePoint, Teams, Yammer, Stream, those different types of things. So keep it up. The next thing that's top of mind is known folder move on Mac. That is actually top of mind for Microsoft. So that should be coming out hopefully within the next few months or in the next quarter. So stay tuned. Please like my videos, share my videos, share this, follow this channel. I try to post content every week. Thanks everyone for joining, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and thank you guys.